Hey guys, Brett here back with part 34 of our Minecraft Ancient Warfare Let's Play. So as you can see, the city is expanding very slowly, but we're making progress. Today I said we would try to... Oh, that looks weird. The reflection on the water made it look like there was fences down here. I said we'd try to start building our, Ancient Warfare farms, and I think we'll do that today. I want to put them in this area, and I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it. Um, so we'll fumble around with it today, but before we do that, I'm still in creative mode. Um, and I want to build the dungeon down here. I've got it like all planned out. You can hear the fire up there. But yeah, so this shouldn't take too long. So I figure we may as well knock this out right now. Crack stone bricks, and we'll need some stone slabs and some iron bars at some point. But I've got everything sort of marked where I want it. So we're going to partition this off. And I don't know what we're going to throw in here. I don't exactly think throwing like zombies and stuff in here would be a good idea. Should we just go to the roof? I guess we could do that. And then here, I want these to go all the way to the ceiling for sure. Might be easier to come down like this. And then we'll need some iron bars. You know what? Let's come across with one block like that. There we go. And I think that's all we're going to need for that. So iron bars. Now, these torches are going to have to move. These don't look as, like, beefy as I hoped they would. Maybe I'll... Oh, I still have them out. Maybe we'll do something... Oops. Did not want to do that. I think that's probably better. And in the front, we'll have to kind of work around it. And, oh, up top, right. Okay. So, let's get these bars placed. No. There. Now, I'm not sure exactly how I want to line this up. Okay, let's fill that in. And let's get some torches back down in here. But ideally we'd do maybe the doors here. I don't know if the bars will work with like metal doors or wooden doors. But let's see. Iron door. No, so that's not going to work. Although, I mean, it technically does work, it just doesn't look like it works. And yeah, no matter what I do, it's not going to happen. So, how to go about this? It's kind of a bummer. I don't know how else you could possibly do this. But this is where the... Do we really have zombies around? Like, where? Oh, I was working on this as well. I moved this back. I changed the entries to these rooms slightly, as you can see. I need to raise this fireplace up like I did with this one. Even though I prefer the look of that, they need to go up in order for me to be able to build these rooms down here big enough. Because I think the netherrack is like right there. Yeah, you can see it. So let's get... how do I want to do this? I guess we could just ditch the iron bars. Oh man, did I knock a hole there? Man, these bars are really hard to like... There. Maybe we'll just do like one right there. And for the rest of it, we'll just do stone like this. Uh-oh, it's dark, isn't it? Whoops. Hopefully nobody's getting murdered at my other city right now. So yeah, while we're kind of working on this, I had a couple things I wanted to talk about. First being, I've had a lot of friend requests on Steam lately from people who are fans of the channel, and unfortunately I just don't have. Oops, God, I keep hitting those. Basically, like, if I keep adding every single person who's a fan of the channel on my personal, Steam account, my friends list is just gonna get like ridiculous. So I do want to ask that if you guys want to get a hold of me on Steam to do it via oops, now I'm stuck. To do it via the Steam group. That's there's a link to it at the end of every video. So if you want to get a hold of me on Steam, that's the best way to do it. And oops, I check that. Well, I'm on Steam daily, so if you post anything to it, I will see it. I think that's gonna work. But yeah, I obviously can't add every single person on my personal Steam account, and so the group is the best way to kind of alleviate that. I think that'll work. So definitely contact me on there rather than adding my personal account. Oops, not fire, I need torches. There we go. The other thing is that now that I have my new car, I will be spending a couple days over at my girlfriend's house. And so I'm going to pre-record a couple episodes, so it shouldn't matter to you guys, but just so you know, if you post a comment on the video for a couple days, I may not get back to you immediately. Although I suppose I could try checking them on my phone. I don't know how that's going to work, but I guess I could do that. But yeah, if you don't hear from me for a couple days, it's not that I'm ignoring your comment. I'm just not at home. And so, yeah, that's the other thing. Oh, and also I managed to break one of my fingers at work, so it doesn't seem to really be affecting my gameplay at all, but it might. I got the tip of my finger crushed, and so like the nail's probably gonna fall off, but my fingers are crossed that it doesn't, because I've had that happen with my toe, and it's just not a pleasant experience. Okay, so this basically done. We need to like, oops, decorate it in here, I guess, and then we could put some stuff in here too, I suppose, like a table there, maybe some chests or something. But yeah, so the dungeon is basically done, although it's not as... I was hoping for more bars and less, like, these are like solitary confinement cells, and so I guess I do need to throw those iron bars in there, don't I? Don't get... no. Oh, am I stuck? Oh, there we go. This is gonna be really difficult. Hit it, place it. I think I got it. And then hit it and place it. Okay. Now, let's look at DecoCraft and see what's available. Table, we could do like an awkward picnic table. I don't think that's gonna look that great though. How did these look? We haven't used these yet. Not especially good either. I wish DecoCraft would do like a higher res version, because right now it's so low res that it just doesn't look good with any 64-bit texture pack. Is there anything else in here that might be usable? Not really. I guess we'll have to do the old-fashioned fencing pressure plate thing. And we'll do maybe one here. Although that torch is going to have to move if I do that. So we'll do that. And let's see, carpet. So we do like light gray carpet. Oops. And then let's get some spruce stairs for like seats. And I don't know why you'd want to hang out in here and eat, but if you play like Skyrim or any medieval game like that, in the dungeons they always have like tables and chairs everywhere for the guards to like hang out. while they're guarding the prisoners and stuff. And so we'll do sort of like a nook over here. And that was upside down, wasn't it? There we go. I don't know where these zombies are. Okay, so that's good enough for now. So I've been slowly making progress on this. This is what the upper rooms are going to look like. I'm not sure how exactly we're going to get up here. There's going to need to be like a staircase somewhere. But yeah, so this is the upper room, and then the roof is going to come over this, obviously. And this side I haven't really worked on yet, but it's going to just match that side. Although the rooms will have different things in them, obviously. But from the outside, they'll look the same. And, oh yeah, by the way, you probably noticed already, the deck is all spruce now instead of oak. And then the building here, I decided to go with something other than oak because I wanted to do oak columns. And so I went with this acacia wood. It's like the redwood, basically. But the bark has this nice like gray color, and I thought it looked really cool with the spruce and the oak bark. Inside, I'll probably change these floors to oak, just so we're not using the same wood on both, because I think it looks kind of weird that you're outside and you walk inside and it's like the same floor. But yeah, I'll do that stuff off camera. I mean, obviously I did all this off camera. And then another building here, not sure what, but we'll figure that out. And then right here, I'm thinking of putting like a bakery or something. And so the food will get grown on land here and then carried into this building right here. And it will be turned into bread, or it'll be cooked into baked potatoes. And then it'll get, run down this way into here. Or maybe I'll turn this into like a, I don't know. We'll figure something out. But, I mean, these might be like identical buildings, and that one will be like the town hall, and this will be like the tavern. And they'll both have food in them or something. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually. We'll put town hall blocks in both, and so whichever is closer, that's where they'll go to get their food. I am not going to rely on NPCs nearly as much in this city, though. They are very unreliable. They get killed very, very often. And I'm a bit worried that we'll have issues with the fact that this is, above water. There'll be a lot of drownings, I imagine. Although, if I fence everything off, maybe not. But, I'm kind of concerned about these because they don't actually stop you from going through. But if I fence most of this off, I think we might be okay. We'll see. Oh, that was tripping me out. Okay. So, how do we want to do this? Let's get some gravel out and we'll make like a little path. Oops. And so I think we'll just bring it out from that slightly. There's always plenty of terraforming to do when you're building a new city. And then this will be 3 across as well, coming this way. Alright. Now, I'm not sure how I want to make it meet over here. I could leave it that height, or I could bring it down one. It's kind of tricky. I think I will start it at this height. Oops. And this will come out, I don't know, how far is that? Right here? It's starting to get dark, I think. And then there'll be some kind of staircase right here that goes up to this one. probably starting there, I think. And then we'll do like 2 and then some stairs. Something like that. Now, let's get some grass out, because we're going to need to do a little bit of terraforming with this. And one thing I like to do is have the stairs covered on the end by a grass block, and I don't like to have the sides of the gravel exposed. So we'll do something like this, just to like bring this up. And actually this should probably be filled in. Oh, I can't do that, it's a slab. Let's get to bed very shortly. But something like that. Okay, let's get to bed right now. And okay, so back over here we go. And other than this hole here, I think we're in business. Yeah, so let's get out our oak wood stairs, and we'll throw some down right here and right here. Yeah, so see how the grass is covering the, or the dirt, I guess, is covering the end of the stairs on both of these. I like, that's just like a, I don't know, just a personal preference thing. We'll do something like this. Those are going to need to be made into full blocks rather than slabs, because that's going to look kind of strange. But that's not critical for what we're doing right now. However, we need to clear this out or something. I don't want it to be one above. I want it to be flat. And so I'm thinking maybe like one there. And another farm. We'll probably do one like up at this level. And if we're going to do that, we should probably do another one down here somewhere. Now, let's see. As far as bounds go, they start 5 by 5 and then they go 9 by 9. If we do 9 by 9, that means we go 4 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. So what that means is I'm not going to be able to fit. Maybe if I do 2 medium bounds and I go 7 by 7 instead, that would put each one of these equal, and I could just not do a fence in between. That might be the best way to do it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for now anyway. So we'll probably do those as the carrots and potatoes, and then up here, since we've got a little bit more space, this will be the wheat farm, I think. So let's go ahead and start clearing this out. And just so I remember, I'll do that. Is that right? Or was it one of these? I think it was, shoot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It had to have been this one then. Probably shouldn't be marking them with 1, 2. I swear there was 3 in between each one. I must have screwed this up. Well, I could do 2 5 by 5 farms, I guess. Yeah, whatever. And then here, I want this at least 1 high. And I'm not too worried about this being messy right now. I can always pretty it up later. I'm just trying to make space, and then I'll worry about how the terrain looks. I always want the terrain to look kind of natural, even if it's obviously man-made or man-made or adjusted, I guess. But, you know, it always looks cool when the terrain actually looks like it's natural. And then over here, we're going to need a little bit more space as well. Okay, so that gives me a little bit of room over here. And yeah, so let's get some fences out. Oops, we don't need to be placing coal. 3, 4, 5. I don't think that's right. No, it's not. Okay. Now these fences aren't really going to do any good if I leave the ground level with them. So let's get rid of some of these. Something like that there. Oops. Okay. That'll look at least a little bit natural when I finish. But the nice thing about this is I think I can just do one water block right there. And that will cover everything. Yeah, because that's only 2 in every direction. Now here, this is going to be a little bit weird because of this block. But I'll just work around it like so. Okay. Now, one thing I'm going to do is under here, I'd prefer to have actual grass blocks. I don't know if they'll grow back once they've been, oops, once you've placed fences on them. I think they'll stay dirt blocks instead of grass blocks. And obviously we want grass because grass looks nicer. So let's fix these. And, you know, I'll do the rest off camera or something. So then up here, we'll figure that one out later. For now, let's get a hoe and some water. Oops. And let's get this prepped. Go away. And after we get the crops planted, we'll go over to the other city. Or actually, you know what? We could... No, I don't suppose we could, because we don't have the resources here. I was going to say we could make crafting things over here, but you know, we don't have the supplies for it over here. We'd have to go back to the other city. So we may as well just craft them there. And I can take care of the logistics of bringing stuff over to start crafting over here off camera as well. So let's get some carrots and potatoes. And normally I wouldn't cheat these in, but since we have like literally hundreds of them in our other city, I don't feel so bad about it. Well, actually, probably closer to thousands at this point, because this whole time we've been working on this city, they've still been farming and lumberjacking and all that stuff. So, I mean, if we didn't have carrots or something, I wouldn't cheat them in, but if I cheat in, what is this, 5x5, so 24 carrots and 24 potatoes when we have like thousands of potatoes and carrots, I'm not going to feel too bad about it, obviously. Fence. No, don't do that. He just like will not stay away from this farm. I'll have to do something like that. No, no, no. Go away, go away, go away. Sorry, dude. But you gave me no choice. Okay. So I'm going to lay these out just like I did the other ones. And I'll put these as placeholders for now. There we go. And let's get some ladders while we're at it, just because it's good. I don't know, build etiquette maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'm the only one in this world right now, obviously, but whenever I build fence things, I like to do a block with a fence or a block with a ladder on it like that, just so I can hop back out if I need to, if I get stuck for some reason. So yeah, I like to make sure that that's there. So how are we on time? Let me take a peek. Dang, so we're already at 25 minutes. Actually, probably closer to 26. So I don't think we'll have time to go back and make those farm blocks today. I suppose I can head back there and craft them off camera, and then we'll place them together on camera. I don't think we'll start... I mean, I could get the farmers ready too. I just don't really have anywhere for them to go. So, I'm not really too sure about that at the moment. I think we'll probably hold off on the farmers for the time being. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and break the episode off here. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to make some suggestions for the town in the comments, as well as let me know what kinds of things you guys would like to see in the next couple episodes. I always like feedback for that kind of stuff, because obviously I just sort of work on whatever I feel like working on at the time, and you guys might want to see something else. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you back here for part 35 of our Minecraft Ancient Warfare Let's Play.